I am J-Man Weird, your most humble and not so great dungeon master. To my right should be Rob, but he's not here tonight. To the right of his right is Brendan
playing another character that his my other one died.
His character's name is
Pluto Yale.
There you go. To my
Unmod you.
this is my left, not my right.
Yeah, you made that mistake last time too.
Dyslexic, right? To my right, always sneaky, but now wearing a sack, like a grain sack, I don't know, like
a
it's a haversack, like thing.
Potato sack.
Yeah, potato sack. He's wearing a potato sack diaper. We have Ren Buckley, played by our good friend Jake. To the right of his right, always truthful, always honorable, Nariel the True, played by Dareth Hill.
Hello. I can't unmod you.
Okay.
So we are
I don't have that power. Only
we're
I can do that.
chomping and
I'll try to give you time
doing
out.
stuff.
I can't do that either.
Can anybody give us an update on what we did last time on our little D&D game?
They killed everybody.
We killed Jake. He's still breathing. He's good.
Well,
You alright, buddy?
If I remember correctly, we decided to get into a fight with a bunch of, or finish the fight we got into the time before with a bunch of weasels.
and they let me die.
We killed the weasels.
What do you mean let you die? That was totally on accident.
We let Brendan die. Complete.
They left his body there.
He had no family that we knew of.
And it
Why would we
takes
take
too
him
much
back?
time to skin him, so...
In reality, your character's not even here with them yet. You're just gonna sit at the table.
And then we got into a fight with some ants, and now we're apparently like in an apiary of some type.
You have gone through, you've come out of this what was a, you came up a set of stairs.
Yeah.
And you came into an overgrown area of what you think used to be a, perhaps a cemetery. Really? You're looking up?
Mine's just square.
This is what I have to deal with on a week-to-week
You don't
basis.
have a bum.
So anyway, you came up into a cemetery.
Mine's cool.
You battled some ants, which were pretty easy.
Then we went.
You unlocked some doors, a set of double doors to get out. There was a 10-foot wide hallway, and across the hallway there was another set of double doors which you opened into a room that I described to you. And I will describe it to you again. How does that sound?
Okay.
Sounds good, because I don't remember the description.
Very good. I will describe it to you right now.
I just remember we were like fighting orcs out here or something. We were like about to fight something.
Well, you kicked in this chamber. You kicked in these doors, and I've just gotta find it. Here it is. You kicked in the doors to the stonecutter shed.
Oh, it was a shed.
Yes.
A shed.
This ramshackled building is cluttered with a variety of tools and junk. There are hammers, chisels, axes, axe handles, slabs of stone, and warped boards. The walls are covered with many different types of holy symbols, some of evil and some of good religions. Most of these look as if they've been pegged or nailed in place. And crouched around a dim and sputtering lantern are 6 orcs, who were nervously fingering their halberds and glancing about. And as you kicked in the door, they all look in your general direction. And that's where we left off last week. So,
Okay, so...
what I would like to know is what you guys would like to do about that.
Okay, after having kicked in the door, can I look at them, can I just shout, "The prisoners have escaped!"
You know what? Yes, you can. Roll me a deception check.
Ooh, can I do that?
But it's true.
It is true.
Okay, pick one then. Deception or persuasion? What are you trying to do?
Which is
Persuade
better?
them? I'll let you choose. I say deception because you're trying to deceive them.
I'm gonna go with persuasion.
Fair enough. Say it a little differently then.
But the prisoners have escaped.
Okay,
Prisoners have escaped. You need to go help.
That's better persuade. That's more persuasive. What'd you roll?
7. I have no charisma.
We've been warned about you. Time to die. Roll initiative.
Wow, you give him a chance to do something and you don't even give anybody else a chance.
Do you want to take a chance?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll give you one chance.
One chance.
Yeah, now you can roll deception.
Plus 10 deception to tell them that we aren't the prisoners and that the prisoners are in the hallway back there.
Now you can roll me persuasion. No deception. You can roll persuasion.
Persuasion?
Now I'll let you roll deception.
Okay, good. 26. Does that do it for you?
See, this is what I got to put up with every 2 weeks.
Plus 10 deception!
They do say now it's time to die, and when you say that, they seem to look at you again, and they look down at you, and they're like, they look at one another, they're like, what do we do?
What do we do?
They stole our clothes.
Who stole your
The
clothes?
prisoners back there.
Where are they?
They're back down on some staircases fighting some ants.
You cultists are all the same. Get out of my way.
Okay, we go.
You two stay here.
They leave 2 orcs behind, and 4 of them leave. Which way are you pointing? There's a hallway as you go through these double doors. The other double doors are straight across, and there's a hallway like the way you guys are heading. We'll just call it north. To your right or east. There's a long hallway that proceeds probably 40 feet till it turns a corner. This is not a dimly lit place, but it's not a richly lit place either.
Okay.
It's an old temple.
Everybody, walk like you belong. We're gonna walk through those doors. We're not gonna make a fuss about it.
You're gonna walk into the stonecutter shed.
Yeah, we want to walk past the
Orcs?
orcs to get to the other.
Yes, the other set of doors.
Yeah.
The other set of doors are barred and locked and boarded and banged up, and there's all sorts of boards and nails and stuff in them. And
Wait, so
chains
we're not
on them.
in the stonecutter shed?
You are in the stonecutter shed.
And there's doors on the other end.
Yes. There's 3 sets of double doors in all. The ones you came out of the cemetery, the ones you entered into the stonecutter shed. There's another set straight ahead of you, and they are all barred up.
And if we just walk, will we get behind the orcs?
The orcs are standing there looking at you around their gutted little lantern. It's rather dark in this room.
You do have Carol and those other 2 prisoners with you as well.
I'm gonna turn around and just like start whispering with Carol and them.
And what do you want to say?
Do you guys have any idea how to get out of this place?
What do you thought you did? Don't you have it?
Wait, can I roll a investigation check to see if there are footprints leading out of the stonecutter shed? See if those doors are locked.
Because there's only 2 of them still in
How
here.
far away are the?
They're standing like 8 feet or 10 feet away from you.
And they're huddled around the lantern, right? Are they still staring at us?
They're standing up now.
Okay.
The other orcs have pushed past you and gone into the cemetery.
Are the ones still here? Are they staring at us?
They're looking right at you. They're listening to this conversation.
We're whispering.
Yeah, but they're
Trying to perceive.
trying to perceive.
Okay. Well then.
Their halberds are pointed at you.
I will be speaking in Dwarvish.
I'll be speaking Dwarvish.
Okay, you guys can speak Dwarvish, and I will roll percentile to see if my orcs can comprehend Dwarvish. And I'm just gonna roll a 50-50 chance, and I'm not telling you.
No, it should be for the amount of languages that there are.
Okay, you can start your conversation in Dwarvish.
We should just,
I think we should handle this like gentlemen, and we should deal with this in a timely manner, and
solve our problem.
solve our problems. Yes.
Yes.
The orcs, they kind of grunt and kind of.
Speak right, speak. So we understand.
Okay, and I'll say in common, you left me right?
How's that sound? I look over to our friends.
To what's their names?
Yeah.
Jen, Cal, and
Yeah.
Jin and I have them written
I think it was
down.
Bill.
No. Bill is on the boat.
Bet?
No, it was Jin and Zod or something like that.
Zot. No.
Zed or no, Zed was my sleazy bro that might have died.
It's Jin and Zeb.
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 And it's not gin and tonic. No, don't make those jokes.
Yeah, there's no tonic water in favor.
You guys okay with that plan?
Zeb goes, whatever you like.
Okay. Let's do this.
Alright, I'll walk around to the right. While I'm walking, do they continue to watch me?
Oh yeah, they're watching you.
I'm gonna start walking right next to him.
Right next to him. And what do you want Jin and Zeb to do? They'll kind of, you guys are trying to flank, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going left.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to flank these
They'll
guys.
work. You guys are going left. Jin and Zeb, they'll go right. And the orcs now kind of understand what's going on. Like they really, they're dumb, but they're not that dumb.
They understand war tactics.
And they're like,
Don't. Our friends will be back soon.
We're not trying anything. Can I roll?
Stand still.
We'll stop moving.
I'll start moving too.
Go back to the door.
Can I just suddenly just flick my wrist and thaumaturgy the door closed?
you may do so. At that point, you can all roll initiative.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Woo.
19.
Okay, Ren, what did you get?
19.
Nariel?
21.
21. And Jin got 16. And Zeb gets 12. And the door slams shut. And they look at each other. And Nariel, what would you like to do?
The one right in front of me. I'm just gonna look at him and say, meat sword.
Make your attack.
7.
Yeah, that'd be a miss.
Okay.
Ren?
The one that he's attacking, he's preoccupied with him, so I'm gonna just go behind him and get that sneak attack
You
in.
can do the stealth thing.
And
You gotta do stealth.
I have to do a stealth?
You have to do stealth.
18 plus 14.
Yeah, you got it.
And then
These guys, like, it's needless to say, this is a kind of a needless.
this is advantage because I'm sneaking on him.
Yeah.
Flank.
Thank goodness, with advantage.
15 plus 7, 22.
That hits.
Yeah, 22.
Stab this orc.
Okay.
Stab this orc for me. Come on, Ren. Stab this orc for me.
Do you want to lend
Stab
me
this orc for me.
76?
These guys have like 0 chance.
Yeah.
These are like
You got the other
first level orcs.
Okay. This is 76, just the sneak attack. I still have to roll my short sword. My short sword. Not short sword, short sword.
Swat.
No, this
Shot.
is just a short sword.
Yeah, short sword.
The shot. You stole the shot.
I stole all of his stuff.
Really? What is that?
1s and 2s galore.
Dude!
Right on. I might have a chance to survive.
So there's 6, 8, 14, 19.
19's a good.
And then I still have my 1d6 plus 6
Okay.
of regular sword damage.
19 plus
Plus
9.
9, yeah.
What's that? It's 28.
28, yeah.
Yeah, you run him through. Where do you stab him?
So I actually just... He tries to go in for the swing, and the orc swiftly dodges, and in that dodge, I go right behind him and just gut his back open so his entrails fall out the back.
His friend sees this happen. He goes, "Ah!" and bolts for the door. Take your opportunities of attack. He's going out the door.
The door's still closed.
Yeah, he's gonna open it.
He's gonna crack.
Well, the thaumaturgy doesn't lock the door.
True.
It closes it. So he's
Can I-
gonna open it. And he's gonna try to go out. So we'll
Can I
start
have a
with
swift? Can I have a swift movement? Can I take my cunning action? Because it's taken extra action during combat. I want to go over to the door with cunning action using my dash. I want to lock the door
you used
before
your
he
action.
gets there.
You used your action already.
So you can stand in front of the door. But you still get opportunity attack on it if you don't run away.
You can have an opportunity attack.
And that's with advantage? Like it's advantage or no?
It's just a regular attack.
Just a regular attack.
It's a swing, but then doesn't
Zeb and
Carol and Zeb also get?
Yeah, Zeb and Jin would get one too. So yeah, I'll just do that.
Zeb and Jin missed their opportunities of attack.
Wow.
Ooh, then can I specifically aim for?
Actually, it was on their. That's their turn. They actually get an opportunity of attack as well. The first one hits, and the second one doesn't. So Jin hits his opportunity of attack, and he does 1d12, right? Yes, he's got a big old battle axe in his hand. He does
Yeah.
d12 plus.
Zeb.
Zeb is the smaller one. Like Jin.
Zeb's the one who just hit for 1d12.
I thought it was Jin who just hit for 1d12.
Jin.
Okay, Jin hit for 1d12. Whatever.
I like both of them. They're pretty chill.
Yeah, I like all three of them.
Yeah.
Carol doesn't seem to be phased by any of this anymore. She's not screaming or yelling. She just steps out of the way of the orc, lets him go by,
I'll just make.
steps in behind Zeb, and Zeb's just like, we got this.
I'll just take my opportunity of attack.
Yeah, Nariel gets one as well.
Oh, you. 8 plus 7.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. 8.
Okay,
Pick that up later.
yeah. Did you miss?
Sure did, I rolled an 8.
He's still alive, and he manages to get out the door, although very bloodied.
Is there anything in this room we can use to blockade that door?
Large slabs of stone, warped wood. The stones look like headstones.
Let's quit.
They could barricade the door, but
Whose turn is it now?
I think we're out of combat.
you're out of combat. He's gone. He's running for his friends.
Well, yeah, but
You can hear him
He
scream.
still, when he dashes, he can still only move 60 feet, right? I have range.
Let's see. Just wait.
How long is this room?
He closes the door behind him as he goes out. He opens it and slams it shut behind him. You're now in the room alone. I gotta do something.
Okay. let's blockade this door.
Absolutely. Set up a blockade.
Yeah.
Are there any other sources of light in here? Like
Just
that are
the guttering
extinguished?
lantern.
Like no old candles or anything?
You know what? Let me look. All the exits are barred.
But there are exits.
Yeah, that's the one out. Roll me a perception check.
7 plus 8. That's 16.
Well, that's easily enough. You can plainly see that the doors, although barred, look like they're in pretty rough shape. The doors leading out
Like actually out into the world.
into the world. They look pretty old and pretty rough shape. Like there's some dry rot setting in, and there might be a few shards of light kind of squeaking through some cracks in the doors.
Okay, yeah, let's
And this place smells musty and like dead orc, and it's generally not a pleasant place.
let's get this door barred up so that we can just bolt. It'll take time, but it'll take more time for them to get through and start chasing us.
Okay, so exactly what are you doing to bar the door?
Let's get a few headstones on this, and we'll take some of the wood and create like a locking thing.
Yep. A bar?
Yeah, I assume it probably has a bar lock on it.
Hello, TCM done. TMC done. TMC done.
Hey, Tim.
So,
So, I'm gonna say you guys roll me a. Do any of you are builders or masons or
I'm a thief.
Hashtag wish I was a rank.
what are some of your skills? Like, what do you
As a
have?
thief, I'm built around undoing locks. What means I can't put one together?
Yeah, a lock. This is not a lock. This is barring the door.
This is putting crap in front of the door.
I will see. Jin and Zeb have no, like, they're fighters.
What about
They're
Carol?
just like-
Does Carol know anything?
Carol's like, just lay the stones flat on the ground against the door. That's the best you're gonna do.
Does the door open into it or out of it?
All doors, these doors open in. The other doors open out into the world.
So the
Alright.
door's open.
Oh no, the doors on the that lead out open in. These doors.
Yeah, so we're on this side. The door's open like this.
So they open towards us.
Yes.
Okay.
And the doors leading out on the other side open in.
Yeah.
Let's let's put some of the stone in the way.
Yeah. Let's just do that.
Okay, the stone is in the way. What else are you guys doing?
Start bucking it.
You guys are now in this room with a dead orc and all sorts of cool stuff.
See if anything on him?
Yeah. What did the orc have on him?
Oh, why don't you check them out?
Yeah, sure. Investigate the orc.
Roll me a perception check. Investigation. Sorry.
Investigation.
Yes.
That's 14.
14.
Yeah.
He has 5 gold pieces and a silver holy symbol on him. The silver
symbol
holy
for what?
symbol is pure silver.
Holy symbol for who?
Who do you think? Roll me a religion check. Who do orcs worship?
Bruce.
Gramish One Eye. You recognize it
That's
as a
40.
symbol of
Bruce?
Gramish One Eye.
Okay. We can sell this. We can melt it down and sell it.
You figured its value to be, just by investigating it, it figured to be, you could probably get about 40 gold for it.
It's always a hustle. Slip it into
I
my
wouldn't
pocket.
recommend melting it down because and God is evil as that one. You know, you don't want to get on his bad side.
I won't do it. I'll have somebody else do it. Okay. Well then, we have 5 extra gold and a silver. Silver. Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Where are you
Mrs.
putting this?
Rob.
What's that?
Chat Mrs. Rob.
We all miss Rob. We love Rob. He'll be back in 2 weeks.
let's head out.
So, you guys want to try to get through the other doors?
Yeah.
Okay, some strength checks all around.
Hey!
Nat 20!
Oh,
Well, you and
mine's less exciting.
Zeb,
I rolled 18, but I finally rolled higher than 10!
Nat 20!
you and Zeb,
I got just the right leverage point.
I go to help and the door's already open.
yeah, you, Zeb, and Jin, all together. You guys managed to break down these doors.
Yeah. 15 strength for ya.
At the same time you guys are breaking down the doors, you can hear banging on the doors behind you.
Let's run.
You run out, and I will describe what outside looks like to you as best I can. Don't get afraid. You're not gonna fight a specter. Just relax.
I'm afraid we're gonna end up finding something like a harpy.
Okay.
I'm afraid I'm not gonna find my original gear.
There
I
are
don't
two
mind losing
main
my
types
original
of
gear.
construction in this compound. And what you can see that it's intact as you guys exit into the hillside beside the temple are you guys.
Is there a clearly defined...
This compound, like this area outside, yes, these have walls. This temple has walls, and there appears to be outside here. There appears to be. Where did I put that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good response.
Yeah.
You said yeet one more time. It was a mistake.
As you guys exit, oh, here we go. Yes, it's a solid wall temple. All right, it's stone walls, wooden doors. It's broken down. From this side of the temple, it looks more intact. It's more intact, right? However, stepping outside the stepping outside into the temple, outside the wall, we will just roll this one right here.
He's rolling for encounters.
I'm not sure if I'm okay with them rolling for encounters.
That's okay. We're going to roll for encounters because as you guys break out the wall, you do notice it's getting on in the day. As a matter of fact, the sun is going down. It's getting dark out. And you managed to escape kind of at the end of the spring day. It's later on in the
So what
spring.
you're saying is we Shawshank Redemption.
A little bit.
Yes!
A little bit.
Just get on my knees, rip off your shirt.
Just without, crawling through a sewer.
Let's be real, we basically crawled through a sewer.
No, we just left the tabaxi in this.
You just left the tabaxi there. Nice.
Sorry, Brendan.
Out of all the characters I made, I was the most excited to play that one.
Sorry.
It's okay, I'm retiring around Buckley, maybe. Maybe.
So, which way you headed? To roll me a quick perception or nature check as you guys exit this wall.
Nature?
Yep.
20, not nat.
All right, if you look to your right as you exit, you can see a path or a roadway that comes up. There's some trees that are near the roadway. Most of the area around this area is clear. And You see no guards as of yet.
Follow the side of the road. Don't stay on the road. Let's follow the
So,
side
are you
so
gonna
that
go-
if we have to, we can dash into the forest.
Okay, are you going to go to the what would be the east side of the road, the right side, or the left side of the road? The west side.
Right side?
Well, we might as well go the right way.
Actually, when you guys come out, do you know which direction you're headed?
Yeah, do you think we could roll for if we know where we are?
Roll me another nature check real quick. I'll get Zeb and
19, not net. Wait, no, that's
Zeb.
20, not net.
16.
they don't have a clue where they
20.
are.
I'm a terrible
bad.
druid.
You do know where you are. You figure you're actually facing west. This road actually is coming from the west. So you have the idea that if you take this road, you may get back to a road that might lead you in a north-south direction.
But if we take
Which would
this,
lead you north-south. You don't know exactly where you are.
okay, so then let's follow this road and try to get to a north-south orientation.
If you look north, as you look north, you see more hills and smaller, not mountains, but they're mountains. And further on in the distance, because you're actually looking down a little bit into like the road goes west. You can't see the end of it because it bends. But if you do look north, you can see things like mountains,
Hi, Captain
valleys, trees, and maybe swampland way far away.
I don't know the geography of... Nariel, do you know the geography of how to get back to Waterdeep? And what's around it?
I know around Waterdeep is
Water.
deep water.
You guys really have no idea where you are.
Not a Scooby.
What about Carolyn?
They don't have a clue either. As a matter of fact, Jin and Zeb look at you and they go, "Do you guys have a clue? Like, do you know?" "Yeah, man. Like, how do we get?" And Carol's like, "I need to get back to my family."
I spent like a month as a hermit. I have no idea where we are.
Well, I know. I come from the north.
Okay.
Jin says. "I know that's where my family is." Or, well, my family comes from the north, but I have other family in the south as well.
We'll hit a caravan or a town at some point. Let's just follow a road.
You start following the road?
Yeah.
All right. I need you guys all to roll me a perception check. We'll roll for Jin, and for Zeb,
too?
and for No, not for you.
Perception?
Yep.
18.
18. Right on.
No, perception.
Remember, you guys are on foot.
11.
You're 18. You can hear the bell in the. You can hear the bell now ringing in the temple grounds,
Shit.
and you can hear the sounds of.
Escape! Escape! Get them! Get them! They've escaped! Find them!
You can hear yells and screams of orcs, and coming around the corner,
It's about 600 orcs.
no, actually, you can see 6 large-looking ogres coming up. Like you guys are headed west. They're coming from the south up, kind of up the slope to the top of the road, and they're headed straight at you.
We should dash into the forest.
There's no forest around. There's some trees around and stuff like that, but there's no forest. This is hills.
Ooh, hang on. I might have something for that. I might have something for this. Ooh.
And
I might have some.
your perception will also tell you you can hear the portcullis of the gate, the point call is going up.
Run.
Okay, you guys are running. Absolutely, but now you know someone is chasing you. Yes. Yes, you may ask your question, yes. It's okay. Please,
don't think that would be
ask
effective.
your question, sir.
I don't think that'd be effective.
No, I also don't have the range. So we're just gonna
Run. Better run that faster than you don't.
I hate that song.
I do too. It's not.
That is an awful song.
There's only one song that I could listen to over and over again.
Hey, just because you don't have any pumped up kicks.
I have pumped up kicks. I just don't want a song that promotes killing people for them.
That song's literally about a kid being bullied.
It's so bad.
Tim says needs a Texas accent.
Who does?
Gary, you did. Where were you?
Who needs a Texas accent? I tell you what, brother. You come into my house, and I tell you what, I'm gonna show you.
So can I do that really goofy run from like when you're running through something in Monster Hunter? You know, looking behind you, just
Literally my first time fighting.
The ogres are making ground,
Ogre.
and now the gates are up, and there's seems to be orcs.
John Wayne style.
There seems to be orcs chasing you too.
Anybody spells for this?
So,
But we have things quickly encroaching on our position.
yeah, the ogre. What's your who's the slowest person in your party? That would
I'm
be
a 30.
That would be Carol and yeah, everybody's at 30. These guys are catching up, and they will be caught up to you in 2 rounds.
And it's just 3 ogres?
No, 6. And there's
ogres.
orcs. You can see orcs. You know there's orcs.
He
coming.
doesn't want us to leave because he's mad we got through his dungeon so fast. So what we're gonna do?
Listen to the cat.
Just run.
is run.
Okay, you're running. They're running too. They are literally
Dashing.
they're gonna dash too.
I'm going to dash 120 feet.
Okay, you're gonna be you're not gonna stay with them
leave us?
because these guys are gonna catch up.
How light is Carol?
She's a lady, like she has kids, so
Never mind that.
Okay.
she was
Never
taken
mind.
from her family.
I was gonna.
Good answer. I'm not beyond striking you down for betraying us.
I wasn't gonna betray you. I was gonna pick up Carol and run.
Yeah, you and what strength?
15.
Well, she's not a big lady. She's not slight.
Would I have to roll for it?
Yes.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my time rolling.
Like you could certainly fireman carry her, but you would lose your movement.
Yeah, I don't.
You'd be encumbered then.
Yeah.
The road is actually pretty good coming up to this place.
Okay. Alright, I'll drop back 5 feet. Go on, I'll stall them.
Are you sure about that?
No, but let's do it.
Okay. Do I have my where are my
Are you sure about that?
where are my
I'm going
ogres?
to ask one more time. Are you sure about that?
Everything I do is for the common folk.
Ouch. But okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ren Buckley, always thinking of others. Not. Mostly just thinking about himself.
Okay, now I'm gonna think about myself. I'm leaving.
I just realized what my hit points are at.
13. They're gonna step on you.
You shall not!
No, but honestly, are you sure you want to?
Well, these guys, you gotta understand, this is a business for them, and you guys are just ruining their business.
And
Like, these guys are just trying to make a living, okay? They're just common everyday slavers.
You're
They're
just mad
trying to
that
make
we
it-
spent like 20 minutes talking about how we do slavery.
And they're just common everyday slavers. They're just trying to make a buck. And you guys are like just wrecking that for them.
These are the ogres.
Yeah, and they're kind of chasing you at this angle. Sort of.
Oh yeah, because they're going on a diagonal, ain't they?
Yeah, they're coming up the slope like this.
Right.
And it's not a very steep slope, so it's not bad terrain. But this is how we're gonna roll. And there's more orcs back here, just so you know.
But 2 rounds, that's 10 turns.
They're gonna catch you. So
They're not gonna catch Rem Buckley. Rem Buckley's booking at 120 feet every single turn.
2 rounds isn't 10 turns.
I thought it was.
It's just 1 turn for everybody.
Yeah.
It's
2
one
rounds is 12 seconds.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be dashing 120 feet every turn. So
every
So you're just abandoning us?
every turn.
yes, I am because I'm not dying here.
Okay, I want you to put yourself 120 feet ahead of the group.
That's really far.
Well, if we're dashing. Oh,
I'm gonna dash too. I'm gonna dash 8.
so you can only dash, so you'll only be about 60 ahead of us.
I can double dash. I have cunning action.
Okay, as he's dashing, can I hit him with a ray of frost?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
And that's dexterity dodge?
No, that's it.
You miss. Crit
Oh,
fail.
I crit failed.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Here, you can erase that.
mistake.
That's
Okay.
it. We'll get a
Yeah.
piece of pen here. We'll just use blue tonight, I think. What do you say, guys?
Really?
Did you guys want to flip this over for outdoor use?
Yes.
Okay, let's flip it over for outdoor use. Look at us being totally unprepared.
Well, I think that's why they come, right? It's for our sense of style. And our
And
style is indicated.
Unprepared.
Yeah, unprepared and unprofessional.
All right. Improvisational. Okay, move that over there.
So each one of these is
I will draw this.
how much are these?
So what happens when I crit fail on them?
Oh.
Do I hit one of the ogres instead?
These are the,
Not really likely.
those are the two guys in
You go to
Carol.
do it and you just like freeze your own
This is
leg.
whoever,
Just like
and then this is whoever.
I released too early.
Oh, my load. There goes my load. Too soon? You guys came out of a garden shed, like literally.
Tim says because y'all's cool. See that guy? We're cool.
We're cool, right? We're about as cool as.
it's okay, I'll come back and I'll buy you.
We're as cool as cucumbers.
And then you'll be mine. All mine. It's okay, I'll be disguised.
Okay, put me some ogres on the road. We'll draw a big old road here. Okay, you don't have to be like that.
They're dead. They meteor.
Trees. Draw me some more road there, Nariel. I want it to wind a little bit this way and then wind back up that way.
Like that?
Yeah, and then down again at the very end. There you go. Good enough. Here's a cat.
Yay!
Let's do this.
Let's get down to business.
So they're going for a flank?
to the feet.
Well, they
of
came up.
horses.
They came up the.
I'm 100.
You know there's not going to be any singing in the new live action version of that song? Like they're taking out all of the good parts.
Literally
Really?
the only reason why I did that.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, live action Mulan movie. We took out all the singing.
Ooh. Okay, we have to figure out a way that we can survive this without dying. But he's too much of a whiny to let us not die.
Obviously, because he killed me.
Like,
When he knew I had 2 pieces of
he's
health left.
mad that I have a plus 14 to stealth at this point and a plus 10 to deception.
It's all good. I can remove limbs. It's not a... I'm creating a crit fail and a crit hit list. And it's going to be good for you guys, and it's going to be good for me. There'll be more dismemberments
Speaking
in
of
the
which,
future.
I crit failed on my Ray of Frost. What happens?
Yeah. Okay. Crit fail. Ray of Frost. Let's see. You freeze the ground immediately in front of you, and you all fall down. And
Except for Run Buckley, because he's already running.
you know what?
Because he was my target.
And he's 120 some feet ahead.
No, you just freeze the ground ahead of you, and as you guys run across it,
But I also stepped back behind them.
yeah, you froze the ground. You
So
step
just-
back behind. Maybe you didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll me? Why don't you roll me? There's 3 of them. Why don't you roll me a d6? 1, 2, and 3. It'll be Jin. 4, 5. 3, 4. It'll be 1, 2. It'll be Jin. 3, 4. It'll be Zeb. 5, 6. It'll be Carol. And you freeze the ground, and you all slip and fall.
Just me slips and fall.
All of you.
Just me slips and fall.
All of you slips and fall. So it's Jin, right? He slips and falls. Boom, hits the ground. You hit him. Actually, you hit him. They all slip and fall. I'll roll a dex check for them, actually, to see who slips and falls. With
I
disadvantage if
missed
they
you
don't know
guys.
what's coming.
Sorry, but
Okay.
I'll come back and buy you?
Wait, no, I think it's...
Jin doesn't fall.
Oh.
I'm just trying to catch them for you.
Zeb.
Wouldn't your god not like that?
Zeb falls,
Why don't you like pray and make your god like smite these?
and Carol
I've
falls.
tried.
So Carol and falls, and Zeb falls, and Jin gets hit for how many points of damage? Damage.
4 points of ice damage.
He turns and slips and kind of slides and stops, and he goes, "What the hell?"
That wasn't for you. Sorry.
And then he notices, ogres! And he begins to try to help the other two to get up.
Can I help them up as well?
You may. That will be your turn.
I rolled a 15 plus
No,
whatever.
that's fine. You can help them up. That's your turn. And how many points of damage was that?
4.
Jin's like, he's pretty buff, but he's looking a little beat up.
Sorry.
He's a pretty tough guy, but he's pretty beat up. So, ogres are one more turn away. Are you guys running? Are you dashing? It's difficult terrain, so you're...
Yeah, they're running. I'm staying behind.
Okay, they run. Move them ahead a bit.
They're up right now.
And ogres are there, on top of you. 6 of them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They run up onto the road. They don't attack right away, surprisingly enough. They know better than to attack right away. They seem to be holding you in check. One of them yells out to his other friends.
I've got this one. Go get them.
Okay.
So 2,
But before they head off,
they head off, and then these 3 kind of hold you in check.
are so while they're still within 10 feet of me, I want to drop my sword and cast Earth Tremor.
You know what? I'm gonna let you do that. Absolutely.
What will this do?
So you drop your sword, and the one looks at you and he says,
Probably a good idea.
They need to take
a good
They need to make
idea.
a dexterity saving throw.
just the 3 of them, right?
Everyone.
All 6 of them.
Okay. One makes a, what's the dex save?
14.
Okay, 1 saves.
14?
Oh my gosh. 1 saves. What happens to the other ones as they try to leave?
They take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as they fall to the ground.
Okay, that's fair. They're
And
big guys.
Which one do you want to stay up?
And this is outside in dirt, right?
Yeah,
The dirt's all broken up and it's now difficult terrain.
Oh, very good. So, how far is the effect?
10 feet.
Okay.
So all of these guys were within 10 feet.
Okay.
So they hadn't even moved yet.
Yeah, the ogres sound a lot like the orcs. They do sound a lot like the orcs. These guys look really beefy and meaty and well fed.
Hate you being all good and stuff.
That's awesome.
After this, I'll just drop this character. I don't want to drop him, but I will.
Are you being forced to have a conscience?
Yes! And I hate it!
I'm really glad that I took down 5 of them though.
Yeah, you took down 5 of them, but the 6th one looks at you and he says,
Shouldn't have done it!
and he swings down at you with his enormous great club.
Oh, that's not good. I dropped my sword.
You drop your sword. You have your shield, right?
I sure do.
What's your AC?
14.
You manage to step out of his way as it comes down right beside you. Oh, pardon me. Boom. It hits the ground right beside you. He understands and speaks common, that's for sure.
So, my turn?
Roll for initiative, everyone.
20, not that.
Okay.
I got 20, not none. It's
Okay, you got
15.
20. What's your dexterity?
It's 19.
Okay, we'll call yours 20 first. And Jin is 11. And Zeb is 4. And the guys are... Okay. All right. Very good. What do you want to do, Ren?
Ren's going back.
Okay. He can dash his...
As he passes Jin, Zeb, and
You
Carol.
can get back to them just about. You ran way
Oh, I
far
can
away.
get back to them?
Yeah, you can
Or-
get back with Jin and Zeb and them. Then you were like way ahead of them. I'm gonna put you like gone. So, Jin and Zeb, what do you want to do, Nariel?
Just wait, I gotta finish my turn.
Oh, what do you want to do?
Run. Me and Nariel will hold them off. Run.
Jin and Zeb look at you and go, what are you gonna do against 6 ogres? Come on, let's go. Yeah, he's right. If we don't stop these guys now, they're gonna keep taking slaves. We gotta do something. And at least if we can get back to civilization, we can let somebody know where they are. Until then, we need to make sure we get out of here alive. And you're not gonna do that by yourselves. We'll give you a hand. Carol, try to get to a main road somewhere and find some help. Oh, okay. And off she goes. She heads on down the road.
Carol, avoid interacting with caravans. They could be slavers.
She's like, oh, okay, fair enough. What about people just, like, who do I interact with? Who do I tell that there's...
Farmers.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, she's like gone, down the road. You can take her off the map. Jin and Zeb, they start running. Jin and Zeb start running.
We run.
It's
And
difficult terrain within 10 feet of me.
yes, so I want to know what you want to do. They're going to start running on their turn. They're next.
Okay, you know what? First, I'm gonna see if do I notice this? Do I notice them starting to come towards me?
Yeah, because this guy swung at you and you saw them all stop and turn around. You saw Red start running back. Carol's heading down the road.
Okay. I want to respond with.
Is chat helping you?
No, they're talking about pregnancy.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about something good because this ain't any good.
I'm gonna start with a sacred flame on the orc,
This is Ogre.
or on the ogre. Yeah, sacred flame.
On him, the one standing up?
Yes.
Fair.
And as a bonus action, I will shield of faith.
Okay.
So that requires you to make a dexterity save.
Yes, it does. Would a 7 do it for you?
No.
Okay, what happens to this guy? We're calling him number 6.
Number 6 stood up. Stand. Well, stand.
He gets 9 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah. Time to die.
Jin and Zeb, they move up to the ogres, 1 and 2, and they each take a swing.
Oh, can I also pick up my sword?
I'll give that as your free action.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Not my felt.
Jin, he hits. He's got that big old axe in his hand. He chops down on this ogre. And he does a little bit of damage. Alright, and then Zeb takes his turn, and he hits. What did Zeb have for... Hold on. Jin, and battle axe. And you know what Zeb's got? He's only got a short sword, I forgot. And he does. Okay. Zeb does some damage on the other guy. Very good. Guess what?
Ogres get up.
Ogres get up. This guy, he squares off with Jin. This guy squares off with Zeb. This guy, he gets up, he's gonna attack you. He's gonna attack you. He's gonna attack you. These two are gonna get it. These three are gonna all 4 of them are gonna get advantage. All 4 of them are gonna get advantage on Ariel. Yeah. They're working together. They're working together, man. I have to give my advantage.
See, here I am sacrificing myself for you guys, and you come back.
The first one.
I mostly just wanted to see them run.
The first one.
Sacrificing myself. So.
The first one hits, and he does 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
You're gonna hit the floor.
There's gonna be 2 sounds: the sound of him smacking me, and the sound of me smacking the floor.
That would be
Where do you roll for attack?
what? A 17. You rolled. You got Shield of Faith, right? You popped Shield of
Yeah,
Faith.
I got 16.
16. It's good. It's good. So he hits you and does 16 points of damage.
And thud, I hit the floor.
Boom!
You just you get flung back into the one of the other's bellies.
Basically, he falls down, and when they see you fall down, one attacks Jin and misses, and the other one attacks Zeb. And he, what's Zeb? What's your AC? What's your AC, Zeb? Oh, he hits, and he hits Zeb. 8, 16, 20 points of damage on Zeb. Zeb takes a huge shot and goes down. Zeb drops.
I blame you for this.
Who, me?
Me.
Oh, you. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're down.
Sure am.
Maybe your god will like turn you into an angel or something and you'll just kill everybody.
That'll be cool. I just come back as an Azmer.
There you go.